I want to bring us a little bit back to where we started and ask you whether Hong Kong actually has a role to play in US China relations. And I ask you that both as two people working here. We're a small city of 7 million plus people. You came from a big capital, and you come from Shanghai before that, which is not quite a capital, but a big cultural capital. Where does Hong Kong fit in your scale of importance and relevance today for US China?
Well, Hong Kong is extremely important. I think as time moves on, we're becoming more important for a number of reasons. First, Hong Kong is unique because of tradition, because of the cosmopolitan nature. Since I arrived here almost a year ago, that I met a lot of consular generals, and I don't know how many. I heard that altogether it's 90 consular generals, but at least I saw, 1/3, probably more, right? And I always ask how many, your country people live in Hong Kong. American consul general told me it's about 80,000, but Canada and the UK, it's 300K. Of course, some people have a dual passport or Hong Kong ID, but it's a cosmopolitan city. There's no question about that. You cannot see this kind of city within China. Chinese officials from Beijing and from their representative in Hong Kong said very clearly, if Hong Kong just become another Chinese city, it's not a success, but a failure. And previously, some people in Beijing talk about Shenzhen or Shanghai can replace Hong Kong as a financial center, but now they're not talking about that. At least not talking about one city replace Hong Kong. Maybe they work with Hong Kong together. Hong Kong people can access Google, and the universities, as I said early on, maintain freedom, and also my center really stay with a transparent, independent, but most important, a bridge. So I think at this moment, Hong Kong is an ideal place for P2P exchanges, and for the reason I just mentioned. Now, one thing is that, when I left the United States, I always talk to American politicians. Do you really think Hong Kong is just a Chinese city? Do you want to give up Hong Kong as a financial center? Is that the best interest for the United States? The answer is no. If the U.S. really give up Hong Kong, financial institution withdraw from Hong Kong, you lost 15 to 20% of financial assets. So business community in the U.S. don't want to do that, right? The politician, I think at the moment, they're probably really driven by fear or this kind of animosity. But someday they will realize it's not the U.S. interest to see Hong Kong just a Chinese city.